Hello and welcome back to A New You, Maximizing Life with a Disability. I'm Scott Chesney. Today's topic, employment and creating a career. A lot of people will tell you that, hey, you know what, you have a disability. You can't work, you can't make it happen. You have a disability, who's gonna wanna hire you? These are just some of the questions that we face with a disability. And I can tell you right now is that we can work. We can make a contribution. We can earn money. We can get benefits for our family. We can make a great salary. The opportunities are endless when it comes to a person with disability. But we got to get past the fear. Almost everything, if you see the commonality among all these segments that we're doing, is that there's a level of fear that arises. And again, for those questions, who's going to want to hire me? Am I going to be able to work a job or not? And that's a big question that you're going to have to ask yourself, is that, am I looking to work full-time? Am I looking to work part-time? Or am I looking to, or am I looking to work at home? And one of the ways that you can answer that is really to do some type of examination into your own disability and to say, you know, what do I need to do on a daily basis to manage my disability? Now, I don't feel that when you're applying different places that you necessarily have to disclose that you have a disability from the very beginning. I hope one of those things in doing your research on corporations is that you see whether or not they are hiring people with disabilities. Maybe there's even a chance to talk to some of the people that might work at a certain company or corporation to see if they have a disability. Definitely exhaust that. But again, disclosing that you have a disability, I don't think it's necessary. I would, once you line up that interview, maybe let them know to make sure they're wheelchair accessible. But I've had people, and I've done a lot of work with an organization called Raise Hope Foundation, in which we have helped place people with mobility disabilities in the for-profit and non-for-profit sectors. And we've had great success, and we've had people who've disclosed their disabilities from the very beginning. We've had others who, guess what? They did not disclose anything until they were face-to-face with their employer. So really that depends on you. What I will say though is that when you're in that interviewing process is that you always want to feel, and I would be telling you this whether you had a disability or not, is that this corporation would be foolish in not wanting to hire you. And it's got nothing to do with your disability. So everything that you can bring to the table, I want you to focus on. But I also want you to think about this, and we've had great success stories among people that we've placed in different full-time and part-time positions, is that somewhere in that interviewing process, there's going to be an opportunity for you to discuss your disability and discuss the characteristics that you feel that your disability has brought out. I don't know if it's leadership, sometimes it's time management, sometimes it's organization based on everything that we have to do on a daily basis. So this is really going to be up to you where you feel comfortable. What I would suggest you don't do is start off your interviewing process and saying, well, let me tell you about my disability and why I'm in this wheelchair or why I have to use a walker or whatever else your mobility disability may be. My 3 new challenges for you today is that 1, do the necessary research on the corporation. See if they've hired people with disabilities before, preparing yourself for that interview. Like anything in life, when you're out there, keep trying, keep opening doors. Because you have a disability, again, you're competing. You are competing with those who are able-bodied. So know that, you know what, there may not be that level playing field right away. And it might require a little bit more research on your part. It might require a little bit more uniqueness in that interviewing process. So if you have any questions based on today's topic, you can always email me. Keep working on being the best version of yourself and doing whatever you can to create a new you. Make it a great day. Thanks.